sure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well.
Everybody, I've decided just before I kick off the mission, I wanted to just hop over and check the black market and see if there's anything to grab there. And we've got a superior scope, superior perception, all for 35 intel, and we've got a bit of a pile. And I was going to get some supplies as well, so I thought I'd just double check that. Superior expanded magazine's really good as well. So, but we'll stick with the scope for now, I think, and the perception, and the supplies. So that's given us a nice little boost. Very tempted to grab that for our Reaper. I think she's got an advanced at the moment, and because she hasn't got banish yet, probably doesn't matter too much. Illyrium crystals are tempting as well. We're starting to move into the part of the game where they're going to kick in. So I wonder if I should start investing in these. I'll hold off for now. I've just spent a bit. So let's get back over. So we were going to do the mission Operation Cursed Saviour to neutralise a field commander. It's difficult. It's in the Warlock's territory. That's interesting because that's Assassin's territory. So I think we were supposed to get the Warlock last time we went out, but then we had to abort the mission because I made I dropped a bit of a boob. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be due this time. We're almost guaranteed that the guy's going to show up. So difficult mission means we'll have a few pods plus the Warlock, and we've got to try and neutralise this field commander. So I'm not overly confident about that. But anyway, let's get over there and have a look.
Course for West Africa.
That situation. I'm pretty sure I picked the team last time, but let's just make sure. Who did I say I was going to bring? I did give Manchuso the perception already. So I think we want a Ranger and Grenadier, don't we? So I'm guessing we've probably put in Harry, and let's bring... Yeah, tough mission. Let's bring the best guy we can. So okay, so just going to kit everybody out. Right, so just want to think about what we want to bring here. So I think the Venom rounds would be good on Cheng. I'd like to give the main Warlock's nemesis, Elena, I'd like to give her the Mind Shield. I think she's got the potential to do the most damage. I think he's got the Bewildered, so if we can get a few attacks on him and then unleash Ilyashina on him, then we'll do a fair bit more damage. I think he's upgraded his skill, so he might have a bit more hit points as well. So I think the other thing I wanted to do was give Ilyashina a bit of an upgrade, and we haven't got enough alloys to do it, unfortunately. So we're out of alloys, so that's a bit of a shame. I'm wondering if I want to spend... I might just save the dosh then. We could grab on the second Mind Shield. These two guys are critical for the Warlock, so maybe give Denham the Mind Shield. I don't know. I think we'll be okay because I don't know. I think we'll be all right. Let's not overkill it. Mind you, I've got nothing else to grab. Might as well build another one actually. They're not that expensive. Let's just have a couple. It just gives us that extra bit of protection. And if I make sure that these guys... who's the best person to give this to? So I could swap the Talon rounds over, but it's quite nice to have on denim. We have got the frost bomb as well, so we do want to bring that along. Yeah, so I did want to upgrade the Celestial Gauntlets if I could, but unfortunately we haven't got enough alloys because Ilyashina's just starting to feel a little bit underpowered. She should be okay once we charge her up, but just giving those Celestial Gauntlets a boost. I think she's starting at 4 to 5 damage, which is starting to fall behind the rest of the team a bit. So, yeah, so might as well bring another Mind Shield. We've got room for it. I'm just thinking about... I think I'm going to double these guys up, though. So let's clear that, and we'll give you the Talon rounds. And this way our main pairing, hopefully, these guys can deal with the Warlock. The next important guy is probably the Grenadier as well, but I think this is a pretty strong team. So we've got all our best weapons picked. I did just get some extra gear, and we have another scope we can kit out on somebody. And do I want a scope? I'm wondering, do I save this for the for our sniper and start to get him going, or do I bump up another Grenadier so we've got a bit extra? I think I'd like to save it for the sniper. So where's our weapon upgrades? We've got that superior scope now and a superior perception. So that would make him a bit more feasible to start bringing along. Not sure now. I'm in two minds. But it would really help our specialist, who we do tend to bring along to every mission anyway. He's already got a scope. So we could possibly give Jeff the perception. So certainly give him a bit of a boost. Oh, decisions. I think I'm going to save that scope and perception for our sniper. In fact, I'm going to give them to him now. So so we've got Scott, and what we'll do is we'll get the scope on there, give it a name, and we'll also give him the perception. And that should just make him, once we upgrade this to Plasma Lance, that should just make him good to start bringing along, basically. Okay, so get Jeff back in. So I think we're okay for this mission. We've got to neutralise the field commander. That's often a bit tricky because you don't get much time once you trigger, and we're going to end up getting the Warlock as well to deal with. So I'm really not that confident that we're going to get a positive outcome on this mission. But here we go. We've got a good team. We've got frost bombs. We've got our Reaper. Maybe she can do some early damage, which might help. Maybe she can take out the commander by herself. That might be an option. So here we go. Just one last equipment check. Do I want the gas grenade? I don't think I do now. It's a little bit underpowered until we get the advanced explosives upgrade. Do we want the accuracy rounds? No, I think we'll stick with extra grenades. So yep, here we go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
We just got a tip from a resistance contact in the field. A high-ranking Advent officer was spotted moving through the area with limited escorts. This could be a chance for us to disrupt their current operations and throw off their command structure. Your orders are to eliminate that officer with extreme prejudice. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Okay. So hopefully I can do a better job of scouting than I did last time.
An alien scouting
Oh,
party.
hello, that's
I will
early.
always find you.
Okay. So it looks like we're down in the bottom corner here. That's surprisingly close. Let's get up there, get some
No
eyes.
place for you to go now.
See. It'd be interesting to see what these guys do. If we come this way, we could get flanked here if we're not careful. I think.
Rolling. Confirmed. Position confirmed. Moving on target location.
I suppose the decision here is, do we just like kick off straight away on that first pod? Which there's possibly an argument for that,
Comply.
but then the countdown for the Advent Field Commander is going to start, so
I will sense any disturbance.
Eyes on the prize. Covering Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I'd like to try and get him first, I think. At least we can track these guys now, and we can see where they are.
As you order, Commander.
Confirmed. Confirmed. On my way. Rolling.
So if they're going to come back, we might have to deal with that, but at least we know where they are.
Watch. I'm on it. On Overwatch. Got it covered.
No one will cross. The path is clear. No one will slip past.
And here they come.
I go where you tell me. I know where you are.
Okay, so we've got some lost on this mission. Did I? Maybe I didn't notice that. Okay. Interesting to know. So let's
Headed there now. Good copy. Moving on target.
so if these guys, it'd be interesting to know which guys they, obviously if they move across here, it'll take them a couple of turns, they will start coming up behind us, but they may actually start moving up there. We do have the potential to come across here as well, so
Moving on target location.
I think we're okay at the minute. We can
Moving out. Eyes on the prize. Scanning. I'm on it. Scanning.
I am on watch.
my thinking
I see the
is
path.
if we can get close to the field commander, we might be able to get a claymore and maybe take him out in one go. That's... Where did those guys? Right, so they're moving up. I'll have to keep an eye on those. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any...
I am trusting you.
Okay. We're right at the back, the level here, so I'm not sure there's many places he could be. And I'm wondering if we've got a reduced pod because of the Warlock and the loss being on the mission as well. Perhaps.
Closing on target position now. Moving to designated position.
Yes,
Taken
Commander.
out.
That's affirmative. Overwatch.
Watching comes naturally.
Scanning. Got it covered.
Moving as ordered. You will never hide from me.
Where is this Advent Field Commander? I mean, could he be over around the back here? I mean, that's a possibility.
As you order.
Moving to position. Headed there now. Roger that. Moving to Overwatch.
I'll keep an eye on what gets by me.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. Scanning.
So I can't see the loss causing too many problems for these guys, unfortunately. Sounded like a muton. Hmm. Hmm.
My life is
The
in your
target
hands.
is marked.
Oh, hello. Well, that could be good. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of the squad at the moment.
Moving out.
I trust in your command.
Is he going to get spotted over there? Maybe.
Understood. Moving out. Heading to that location.
Actually, keep you there. Ooh.
Agreed.
Overwatch. Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering
Monitor on watch.
Hmm. That guy's on fire. Be a little bit careful here.
We march towards enlightenment. Covering ground.
Heading out. Head of their night. Heading out.
Okay, so we're reasonably well positioned. I don't think that was a great place to leave him, was it?
Moving to Overwatch.
Before?
My watch begins.
Just see what these guys do. Oh wow. He didn't get a shot off then. Able to just keep him out of range by the look of it. Ooh. So is he going to head off that way? Interesting, I have no idea what he's going to do here. What I do want to try and do is get some eyes on what's in this room.
Moving out.
Whether we can maybe detect the other pod, or pods. So right now,
I will reposition. You can never escape my sight. The patrol is upwind.
there we
I can see
go.
the objective from here.
Okay, and there's our Advent Field
Target
Commander.
identity confirmed. That's the general. Take them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
So that lost us a bit of a problem. If we can somehow get through that, there's got to be another pod. I think I heard something over here, but it's hard to be sure.
Eyes on the prize.
In this area.
Affirmative. Eyes on the prize.
It's be interesting to see what those guys do now. Okay, coming towards us. This is good. So the
The
lost.
time for hiding is over.
This might open a window for us here. What would be great is if these guys bunch up.
nowhere to hide.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is quite hairy. Well, at least we've got eyes on them all now. Phew.
That's affirmative. On the move. Heading there now. Moving out.
I'm sure how to handle this.
My watch begins. I'll maintain my watch.
Covered. Roger. Roger. Got my eyes on.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now everybody's triggered.
For the cause. My senses are keen.
On Overwatch. Got it covered. Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch.
Reapers are always vigilant.
So I'm interested in seeing what these pods are going to do after they've taken care of the Lost. And if they bunch up, whether there's an opportunity to get a bit of a claymore strike in. This is a lot of aliens. Actually, if we could freeze a bunch of them as well, that would be pretty awesome. I'm a bit worried about triggering them and then the Warlock engaging us almost straight away while we've got all these bad guys to try and deal with.
Moving to designated.
So let's start edging back up. I think we're going to engage from this end.
Moving to designated position. Roger that. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Let's see what happens. Hoping these guys are going to bunch up. But they do always just send out a little patroller.
Moving to Overwatch.
think what would be a better design feature of the game is if where they engage the Lost and not XCOM, that they sort of default back to their original sort of deactivated sort of pod pathing. But it certainly makes it interesting. So we've now got 4 in a group. And the problem is now that the difficulty is all of these pods are triggered now. So if it kicks off, we're up against all of them.
On the move.
Pretty tough mission this actually, in hindsight.
On the move.
Although I don't think there are any easy ones.
Got it. Moving. Overwatch.
The Claymore's slightly out of range there.
I'm at your
Is
service.
it in range here? More importantly, can I get other people, the Grenadier, into that slot? I think that would be great.
Okay.
I'll keep it under watch.
Affirmative. Covering
Watch
now.
closely. You cannot run.
So I think this is definitely an AI weakness. But I'm not sure how you can handle it really. Oh wow, that's so close. Wow.
I go where I am needed.
I mean, this is quite amazing, if I'm honest. Would I prefer to freeze them with the frost grenade, or
Understood. Moving out.
hit them, do some damage with the plasma? I'm thinking while they're all there, the plasma would probably be the ideal. But then freezing them would be pretty amazing as well.
Moving to designated coordinates. Heading to that location.
Where do I want you? I think over here wouldn't be bad.
Running.
Whew. Not nerve-wracking at all.
On Overwatch. On the prize.
Let them pass.
Overwatch.
See what the patrollers do. Okay. Oh, I hate that.
beyond vision.
Looks like they're edging that way, which is good. So a claymore plus a grenade would kill 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys, leaving officer, Spectre, and the commander. So I'm thinking it's a bit unfortunate here because I wanted to move him forward. And he really is in danger of being spotted if he moves closer. So I want to try and get the grenadier in here. And I want to hit them with the claymore and the grenade. And take it from there, I think. So I can't move anybody to where the Spectre is. So we're just going to overwatch. I mean, if these trigger, it's going to be horrible. Potentially. Where are you going? Where are you going? Ooh, go back. That's it. That's it. What we want is these guys in a big bunch. And if I can freeze them all... If I can freeze them all, I've then got another turn where I can then claymore and grenade them the following turn. But this is pretty hairy. Right, okay, great. I think he's in... So how much... That's the frost... Right, so the frost grenade's only got 3, so that needs upgrading. That's okay, so that's kind of made my mind up. In terms of what my opener's going to be. Oh, okay. Didn't really move anybody else nearer. If we do hit this pod, we've got to try and get that officer this go. Shouldn't be too bad. I think 2 shots might just do it. Thing is, everybody's going to scatter, aren't they? Actually, no, they're not. They'll just be... I think it would kill most of them. Oh, a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, let's... Am I pushing my luck by waiting one more turn?
My turn on watch. No one gets by me. Eyes on the prize. Overwatch.
Okay, he's definitely not joining up. Maybe they're edging towards him. No! Oh, bugger. No, anything could happen here now. Oh, bugger. I lost the opportunity there. That's a waste of a shot, fortunately. Oh, actually, could have been worse. Okay, I've got a fight on now. Well, where was the Overwatch there? What? They get all their moves. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god, this is a disaster.
I'm pinned down here.
I will always find you.
God. Okay. Well, the Lost might actually help us out here.
No place for you to go now.
Or maybe not. Ugh.
They have me marked.
Chuffing heck.
The pain is real.
Okay then. Sure.
Okay. I can't see any good way out of this. But we've got to get... Actually, that's not too bad. Because she can take out the Lost. Okay. So interestingly, no Warlock. Right? Can we hit the field commander with enough damage to get out? I think maybe we can. I think we're going to hit the field commander and then we're going to evac. That's it. That's what we're going to do. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Okay, so let's pop an evac down. I'm assuming we can.
Get us out of here already.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
Soon our prey will fall.
So these guys are just so badly injured. Now you could... too risky. Okay. So he's disoriented, but Jeff is also disoriented. How did that happen? Oh, this is horrible. Okay, right. So you can't use your grenade. You can move to here and take a shot though. Has anybody else got a grenade they can use? Nope. So that's pretty much it, right? So we might as well take a shot at the general. Soften him up a little bit. Okay. Then let's get you into the evac zone. Okay, so let's get you to here. You might be able to hit the mute on, yeah? Might. But let's wait. We've got to use one of the grenades. Denham's got the Talon rounds, or has... Okay, so you've got the Talon rounds. So let's get you up. So, Alan, you need to move in and then grenade
On your order.
these guys.
They've got eyes on me.
Okay. I do want to hit the Muton. I think I'm going to make sure on the try and make sure on the general. Okay. Let me finish this guy. Okay, so we can move up to here.
On my way.
Oh, Jeff can get into the zone if he needs to. We've just got a bit too much to deal with here, unfortunately. So, okay. So why don't you 821 and wow, none of your shots are particularly great, so we should probably focus on the general, right? 76. Good.
Enemy eliminated.
Nice.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the general's body.
So I think that at least completes, cancels the dark event, I'm hoping. Ooh, if we had a mimic beacon right now, that might have been possible.
Ammo fast.
So I think we're out of moves, and it's time to bug out.
Evac confirmed.
Ooh,
Returning to base. My fight is over.
Heading home.
so they're giving me a bit of a bloody nose again.
Just in time.
So yeah, I think I got a little bit greedy there.
All XCOM operatives
Had a
are
good
secured.
opportunity to.
Firebrand is returning to
Although it's
base.
difficult when they're all triggered.
Abort confirmed. Let's bring back whoever we still can.
Ouch. Okay. That was tough. Tough. We got out. Ouch.
Advent peacekeepers valiantly defended several loyal citizens from the dissident group XCOM today. Remember to thank your local peacekeepers for their service.
That was a bit sneaky the way he did a double move away then. So it was obviously a bit random when they're in those clusters. So yeah, I had a good chance to claim most of them
As long
there.
as there's even one Reaper
Missed
left
it.
standing,
Ooh.
you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Okay. Ouch. Okay. Could have been a lot worse, that.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah. So we managed to counter the dark event, so that's not bad. We lost out on the supplies. I think failing a mission might speed up the Avatar project slightly, but yeah, I think we got off lightly there. So yeah, very disappointing, but we survived. So we definitely need to get somebody into the.
My followers remain in disbelief that any who once served the Elders could ever truly defy their false gods. We remain wary of their kind. But for now, their quest for vengeance serves our purpose.
Those on the shielding power coil. Let's. In fact, oh yeah, take somebody out of that. We'll prioritise that when we want to grab it, when we're ready to actually build the thing. Okay, so we're carrying on clearing our alien machinery. We're researching blue screen rounds. We really need some of these upgrades to start kicking in. We're just finding it a little bit tougher now that the mission difficulty and the enemies are getting a little bit harder. I think we'll probably get some Archons coming soon as well.
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
So we've got plenty of time on our scans, and I think what I was concentrating on was getting the relay finished. So I think let's get the alien relay down. Are any of these really going to help us right now? Oh, the alloys would be nice. So I still think let's actually, is that more important than the supplies? Ooh, because the alloys is what's preventing us from researching anything. But yeah, let's just get the supplies out of the way. We've paid for it, so we might as well benefit. I don't want a second month where we
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Okay.
This latest piece of intel on the Chosen might prove useful.
Okay, we've made progress in the hunt for Refher Deseric. A new covert action to help the Reapers continue the hunt is now available in the ring. And XCOM's influence with the Reapers has increased to medium. So I think we get more missions.
Win over my people, Commander. And that says something.
And we get a new faction order as well. Resistance Rising.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
That might be useful short term, but
our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
so we've got promotion here. We've got a Resistance contact, which was, I think, the one I wanted to go for actually. Supplies. So I think this is probably worth going for because it gets us again another card that we can start putting down, and is likely to lead to more missions, more potential items, and we might be able to recruit a second Reaper as well. I think if we get it to part 3. I'm not feeling anything else really right now. We've got nothing to reduce the Avatar project. Breakthrough research is a bit meh, although maybe we need to do that to actually unlock another one. The Resistance contact, that I did want to grab that. I think that's worth getting. So maybe we go for that, because we're not going to complete this in time to finish the month, so we won't get the benefit of the card. But maybe we can grab this and maybe make sure we pick off the Hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 2 next month. So we need a sergeant. We've just lost a few guys, so who are we going to send? There's a risk of ambush. We're going to allocate the supplies. There's a risk of ambush, so I think we want to start sending out. I think this is our Ranger covert ops team, I think. And I think I want to give one of these guys a medikit. Do I want to give them the slightly better shard guns with the auto-loader? Probably not going to make a massive amount of difference, if I'm honest. That's probably more useful in a normal mission where you're firing more. What could we give? So you've got a medikit on you. We've both got a medikit. That might be worth keeping like that for now, because we can always just buy another one, right? Or is that overkill? I don't know. I think that's sensible. So so we're tying up a couple of medikits. We'll need to buy another one. I can live with that. We haven't got any alloys anyway, so we can't spend our money on anything else right now. So yep, 6 days. That seems
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
well worthwhile. And then we can start breaking into Europe. We've got that extra Resistance contact to start breaking into Europe because we haven't built a Resistance comms yet. In terms of buildings, Laboratory tempting with a bit more power because we've got the potential continent bonus. Training centre will be nice if we can start spending some of our skills, upgrading our guys. Yeah, so let's go. So I'm surprised we didn't get the Warlock again. I'm really surprised at that. But hey, I'm not sure how it works exactly, but it seems like a long time since we've faced him. So let's finish the relay, and then I think we'll go for start whittling away at the alloys. And that's getting a little bit
Commander,
concerningly
the
close.
Continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Commander, this facility will allow our soldiers to train together to improve their bonds, while also putting the knowledge they've gained in combat towards learning new abilities.
So we've got quite a few points to spend, which will really help us out, I think. So great, and I think we've freed up an engineer as well. So we'll get him back onto the power coil. Okay, resistance comms at capacity. We've got the Lost World, that's the... So that was a double hit actually, because on that last mission, because those pods were active, they got their turn and then the Lost hit their turn after, so they triggered the Lost pod by attacking us with the grenades, and then we ended up getting the Lost turn as well before we got our go again. That's about the worst thing that can happen. Quite nasty how that works out. So scan times, I suppose if that's going to kick in, I might as well grab what I can while I can, and then just concentrate on relays and expanding after. So let's just finish this off. Okay, blue screen protocol. That's great.
We can build one at any time.
So that gives us EMP bomb and blue screen rounds. We're definitely going to want to start kitting some blue screen rounds out. Hunter's Axe, it is an extra free action. Even though it doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage, but it is quite good on one of your rangers. 40 do I want to spend 40 supplies on it? Because I do have to get a medikit. So, we've only got one Illyria core left. Ooh, advanced explosives. I need to be careful here. And we haven't got the Skulljack yet either. Oh, that doesn't take an Illyrium core. So I think I want to save this for advanced explosives. So we can get a gas grenade and frost bomb power increase slightly. Oh, wow, this is fun. This is the fun part of the game, isn't it? When it starts getting difficult and you're not sure if you're going to make it through the next mission. So, so what are we doing? What's our plan now? So we're not doing anything in the proving ground right now, so that frees up another engineer. Let's not waste them. Get you over there, Amy, working on that. I think we get some Illyrian cores from these, don't we? Oh no, just crystals. No, so it's only on the pickups. Yeah. So, oh, resistance ring. Have we got an upgrade? Ah, we have. So that'll give us another slot for resistance orders as well. Is that worth getting some money for? What cards have we got? We've got a few that help with ability points, so we're going to be able to put one down already. Extra resistance contacts might not do any harm. Black market supply premium. I think the ability points might be a better one to grab if. Yeah. We haven't got many that help us in the tactical map, in the tactical part of the game, which is, to be honest, the ones I prefer. So, okay, let's. We've got bond level ups. Okay, so you usually want to do these when people are tired. So we've got Wychecker, Mantuso, and we've got Hall and Jeff. Hall and Roots. So we're going to have a mission come up soon. Would have been probably a good time to get Hall and Roots to do that, actually. How long does it take? Six days. And how many days have I already been going? You know what, they're tired anyway. Let's take the gamble. We've got some abilities to train as well. Whew, lots of fun. Okay. So we've got a gateway now into New Chile. That doesn't lead to Australia anyway though. But it does get a little bit closer to that black site there, which has got a powerful alien, so we probably don't want that. This one hasn't at the moment. Oh, so when's the next facility? So we've got another facility, so those pips are starting to get close. We might have to do the black site soon, which is not great. Okay, so we've got 4 days, so the resistance contacts, alloys, and the intel. I think we're going to just hit these one day, and then the alloys.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
I would so love to be able to put that down. So improved medikits is not a bad thing, but also advent turret breakdown not a bad thing either.
The turrets we see
Potentially
employed
build
by
defense
Advent throughout
matrix.
their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shin will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
Okay.
A fanatical, if not wholly obsessed being, the chosen warlock is without question the most loyal of the Elder's children. In his many verbose orations, the warlock has made it clear that he will make us pay for our defiance of the Elders. In truth, I suspect prolonged exposure to exceedingly high amounts of psionic energy have long ago warped this creature's mind.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Okay, so that's back to 12 days. So let's hit the resistance contacts,
Avenger
keep that
plotting
alive,
new
just for
course.
1 day. Okay, now this is great timing. It's probably going to have the warlock. We've got the Lost. Actually, I'm wondering if it's worth building one of the ultrasonic lures. We do need to buy a medikit. I think before we do this, we probably need to just go to the black market. Yeah, go to the black market. We've got a little bit of time, 22 hours. So let's just go to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
We need enough money for a medikit. We need also...
Market is open.
So advanced mech. So we don't need those anymore. That's good. Yeah, the last things I want to sell are those, aren't they? So, well, that's 32. That's quite nice. I I think we saw everything in here anyway. Chosen assassin information, that would reduce time, halves the hunt chosen action time. I mean, I'm not spending it on anything else right now. That might be worth it. Because that's the thing I wanted to do next. I definitely think I should probably be starting to invest in those Illyrian crystals as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab that.
Market is open.
Not grabbing Illyrian crystals. We're just going to be so short at some point. What else can I make a little bit of cash out of? I don't need the turret wreck anymore. Purify corpses. Yeah, let's just sell these things. Need a little bit of extra cash in. That'll let us buy a couple of things. We really need a faceless corpse. Get a mimic beacon. That'll really help. Okay. I think we've got lost. It's a raid the convoy rather than extract the supplies. We can't upgrade the sniper yet. Sniper's rifle.
You should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
So we can't upgrade any of our weapons. That's okay. We definitely need a medikit. And now we can't afford an ultrasonic low. Okay. I think a medikit trumps that anyway. So so similar to again, trouble is we might get the Warlock this time and we don't have our Templar, which might make things a little bit more tricky. So slightly shorter, we're slightly short. Ooh, yeah. So why check a Manchuso? Then we want, let's bring Denham and Stokes. So a little bit more of a ragtag team here, and then we'll bring Harry. And what do we want? So that gives us 2 Rangers, 2 Grenadiers, a Specialist, and if only had enough cash to upgrade Scott's rifle, might be worth bringing him. But maybe more grenades is the way to go here. Ooh, oh dear, so you're tired. Right, okay. Well, that makes it interesting. Okay. Well, wow, seriously overloading on the Grenadiers here. 4 Grenadiers, can we... Oh, is that sensible? I don't know, it's a lot of firepower. I suppose we could give it a try. Or do I just take the hit with Harry? So 9 hours. We could get Dan or Pat back in 9 hours. How long have we got left? Let's just pick somebody. 9 hours. 15 hours. Oh, that's close. To 6 hours. That's really close to expiry. But I think under the circumstances, is it worth it? What's the difficulty? It's going to be difficult, isn't it? Yeah, difficult. 4 pods, but with loss, 3 pods plus Warlock potentially. I'm not so keen on having so many Grenadiers. I think I definitely want at least 1 extra Ranger. So I think we're gonna risk it, and I'm gonna let the clock run down. Ah, come on, let's just send a load of grenadiers in. What's the worst that can happen? Right, so frost grenade. So who's the best? Stokes. Some venom rounds. Ooh. I'm thinking of throwing in these upgrades rather than just a waste, I think, if I try and upgrade too many of these. We want to give... Oh, have I used it? I think I used it. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. So, you've got Stallone. Is there anything else we can bring that helps us here? So, we've got the tracer rounds, that's got to be a good thing. We've got another mine shield, that might help us out. And we've got Talon rounds, that might come in handy as well, right? So, we've got a lot of grenades, that's good. And plasma grenades are pretty beefy right now. It's probably going to trigger more lost, not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, so this is the team. We're going, it's the Rise of the Grenadiers, Operation Half Dead Whale. Right, yeah, so that's all we've got time for today. I'll see you next time.